There was an old woman who had an illegitimate son. He was extremely stubborn and strange. He only knew how to do two things. The first was herding pigs, and the second was roaming around the village all day increasing his body count. Other than that, he knew nothing. That's why the villagers mocked him and called him the pig officer. One day, suddenly, news arrived that the king was searching for a groom for his princess. The condition was this: whoever the princess failed to catch in a game of hide and seek would be the one she married. The pig officer thought this was the perfect opportunity to clap the princess. He decided there would never be a better chance. He went home, packed his essential belongings, and set off toward Ankosh Nagar. He walked continuously for 7 days. Exhausted, he kept walking and soon reached a well. 2 pigeons had also come to the well to drink water. The boy quickly removed his cap and caught both pigeons, but before he could finish them off, the pigeons began crying and begging, "Please don't eat us." His heart melted. He drew water from the well, gave them a drink, drank some himself, and then continued his journey. His thirst was quenched, but hunger now began to torment him. Along the way, he spotted a lame fox. He sneaked up, grabbed it by the neck and said, "Now I won't rest until I eat you." Hearing this, the fox began to beg, "Please don't eat me. I will help you in the future." On one hand was lustful hunger, on the other was hunger of the stomach. He released the fox and continued on, hungry and thirsty, trembling as he walked, thinking only of the princess. Suddenly, he came upon a lake, and on its shore a small fish was flapping helplessly. He quickly picked up the fish and was about to put it into his mouth when the fish spoke, "Please don't eat me. I will repay your kindness." Once again, the pig officer's heart melted. He put the fish back into the lake and moved on. At last, barely alive, he reached the king's palace. He went straight to the king and said, "Hey you, call your girl out. I've come to marry her." The king replied, "The marriage will happen, but first you must play hide and seek with her for 3 days. If the princess finds you during this time, your head will be cut off." The boy accepted the challenge without fear. The next morning, the king woke him and said, "Hey, you illegitimate son of Kumbhakarna, wake up quickly and hide somewhere. The princess is about to wake up." The boy panicked badly because he could see no place to hide. Just then, he quickly opened a window, and at that very moment, the same 2 pigeons flew inside. They lifted him up and hid him far away behind the sun. The princess woke up and came into the garden to freshen up. She plucked a rose, and the moment she turned around, she found the boy hiding behind the sun. The next day, the fox came. It seated the boy on its back and hid him at the far end of the earth. In the morning, the princess again came into the garden, and as soon as she plucked a rose, she found him once more. Now it was the fish's turn. It took the boy and hid him in a dark corner beneath the lake. But the princess found him yet again. Terrified, the boy grew restless. Then the same pigeons came to him again, and this time, they transformed themselves and the boy into 2 beautiful roses and hid them in the princess's garden. In the morning, the princess arrived once more, plucked those very 2 flowers, pinned them to her chest, and wandered around. But this time, there was no sign of the boy anywhere. Finally, the princess said, "All right, I give up." As soon as she said this, 1 rose turned into a pigeon and flew away, and the other rose turned back into the boy, standing before the princess. After that, he married the princess, and instead of hide and seek, made her play thukam thukai.